Hello there.
Hello there. We're getting a little bit of Necrophosis today. The devs were very nice and gave me the key for that one. Sadly, the inspiring squelchy weird sounds are going away as soon as I tab out of the game. I was hoping to be able to keep the audio going in the background, but there's no setting for that. I sound tinny. Hold on a second. I think I know what's going on. Is this better? I hope it's better. There you go. Yeah, I had to redo some of my setup. The thing I was using to do background removal, the software I was using for background removal, decided to, well, stop removing backgrounds and put a giant watermark over my face. Until I gave them... They basically blackmailed my own face until I gave them money for it. So I just ditched them and rebuilt my whole setup from scratch. That was fun. But yeah, like, LT, thank you very much for the sub, by the way. But your message, your dyslexic ass didn't read that game name right. Dude, if you're using your ass to read, no wonder you're dyslexic. You're supposed to use your eyeballs. So didn't I have... I think I had a chat command. I think I had a chat command for this sponsored thingy, but I'm not sure if I activated it or not. I should probably check that. I'm very, very prepared today. Your butt as eyeballs? Oof. I mean, that's the kind of nightmare fuel I'm expecting to see in the game of today. So, you're very on brand right now. That works. But yeah, sadly when I tab out of the game, it completely mutes itself, which is unfortunate. There you go. I do like the squelching sounds in the background. Okay. I've only ever been to the main menu of this game. I haven't even like hit start game or nothing. So we're trying this. It's supposed to be an exploration puzzle. I'm guessing, like, if you guys have ever played The Witness or seen something similar to that, I'm expecting that, but in the Lovecraftian hellscape. From the trailers I've seen and things, that's basically the gist I'm getting so far. Alright, are we getting... There you go, we got some game capture. Looking up Chrome boxes. Chromebook mini PCs. Yeah. Nice. I mean, a Chromebook is technically, like, Chrome OS is technically a Linux distro to begin with. It's just, you know, it's got a shit ton of bloatware. Alright. New cycle. Here we go. It says I could choose cycle. Yeah, I can only choose the first one. Yeah, it's super limiting. It's got a shit ton of bloatware. Yeah, it's a little stupid. So you're better off just firmware flashing it. Anyways, new cycle. Here we go. We're in a river of I'm not sure what. And we walk straight into a loading screen. Starting strong.
To see a world in a grain of sand, and a heaven in a wild flower. Hold infinity in the palm of your hand, and eternity in an hour.
Oh. Did it just give me a brain? I think I just got my brain. Oh yeah. Alti, you're completely right. Like mint is so wonderful to use. Oh, hello there. Okay, this is me. I just got my brain. I have legs and a rib cage. I can actually interact with myself, I think. No. Oh, skulls and things. Hello there. Okay. Ooh, what do we got over here? You got a thing. Squelch. Oh, it's an eyeball. It's an eyeball on its stalk. Ooh. Okay, I have an eyeball now. Can I get a second eyeball? Yeah. What do I give the eyeballs to? Is the question. So, I mean, my first guess was him, but I can't interact with him. Oh, wait, hold on. If necessary, more flesh and bone will be formed. Okay, so this is where I'm gonna respawn if I die. Gotcha. You want eyeballs? Or should I just give you eyeballs, maybe? There you go. Ooh. Squelch. Okay. Hi. And then you move out the way. Ooh, he left something behind. That. Welcome. Ah. Walk upstairs. This is the realm of death. And no other. This is where... That word. This is where gods are dead. And the old ones suffer. And then all of the skulls fall over because they were held by this one thing, it seems. Okay. Cool. Oh, we get the Fallout 3 type reveal. Oh, hello. Off the lurk. Well, thanks a lot for the sub yet again.
From an antique land who said, and in the desert. Near them on the sand, half sunk, a shattered visage lies, whose frown and wrinkled lip and snare of cold command tell that its sculptor well those passions read which yet survive. Stamped on these lifeless things, the hand that mocked them, and the heart that fed. And on the pedestal these words appear. My name is Ozymandias, King of Kings. Look on my works, ye mighty, and despair.
Ozymandias. Okay. I've written that name down.
Nothing beside remains. Round the decay of that colossal wreck, boundless and bare, the lone and level sands stretch far away.
Well, that's horrifying. Exactly, Mando. That's what I'm expecting of this game. I'm expecting horrifying. Okay. We're in the land of the dead. The land where even gods are dead. Land of Ozymandias. Okay, I could run, kind of. Not very fast. Missing remnants meant to be trampled. What is that? Oh. This is the same way we were born. Like, we could give this guy a brain, I think. And then that looks like some kind of cannon that he could operate, perhaps. Also, that's not horrifying at all. Okay. What else have we got? Cage. Okay, there seem to have a fairly limited area of exploration to begin with, which is good. Because otherwise I know I'm gonna get lost. I'm fully aware of my sense of direction. The lack of music is actually kind of disturbing. Very little... Okay, candle here. This is nothing but tombstones. Not seeing anything, any item. Beyond this sand bone is carved. Thoughts are flayed. So basically, yeah, there's a sandstorm, I should say, so bad. What are you? Oh, that's a tongue. That's a big old tongue. Tongue is full of carvings, rendered in an ancient script that reveal the following. Perpetual fate of consciousness, all that exists is condemned to suffer in endless torment. For in its realm, life and death are but hollow echoes, stripped of meaning. This vast garden of bone, each remnant stepped upon belongs to a being that fully matured in a state of eternal unlife. So yeah, we're zombies. Although completely spent, they cannot die, they cannot rest, nor they can see, speak, move, think, or feel. Still forced to exist, yet entirely unable to be. That is horrifying. As the body rots and physicality fades, the last fragments of consciousness eventually drift away, forming an oppressive strain of emotion. Spiteful shape of fear, pain, and anger compounded by the misery of all beings forced to dwell on this plane. To witness this torment, one need only look up. Okay, and I can't take it with me. I can't take this thing with me. I have to put it back. But it says look up. I mean, it looks like a giant sandstorm. Oh, you're the one who gave birth to me, aren't you? Wait. I thought those were just skeletons. No, these guys are actually alive. People cadavers try to recall the warmth of fire. Okay. Crownless royal becoming to rot. So these things, which have like kind of the crown structure around them, seem to be kind of... Oh wow. There's a brain. Okay. So... Right. Haste doll's perception. So... Where are you going? You look beyond horrifying. What are you? Graceful posture moves in a grotesque manner. Yeah, I noticed. I'm guessing the brain goes to the guy in the cannon, but I want to explore a bit more. See if I can find anything else. This guy's dead. Seeing something else shiny over there. Oh, nope. Thank you. Don't like that. Yep. That is... I was expecting horrifying when I got this game. It's a whole new level of horrifying. Why it... Whoa. It got real dark for a second. What is going on here? Oh. Oh, these are bad sounds. What do we got? Oh, eyeball. Okay, yes, I'm gonna grab all of the eyeballs. Oh, the squelching sounds. Squelching sounds are friggin' glorious. What are you? Ooh, give him the eyeballs. Oh, sorry for disturbing you. What do you mean? More eyeballs. Here we go. More eyeballs. Woo!
Behold, the burden of choice falls upon thee. As the hour draws near, thou shalt stand at the crossroads of death and rebirth. For chaos hath already laid waste to realms untold.
Crossroad between death and rebirth. You worry about me because I said it was glorious squelching? Oh, there was a place that had like a hologram of a big old rib cage that seemed to be missing. So that is another piece of the puzzle. This burden is overwhelming. Okay, so I move a lot slower while I'm carrying it. But I saw a thing. It's right by the gun, actually. So now I've got this thing, and I've got the brain. So I'm guessing the gunner, that cannon is going to blow up like part of the wall there, and it's going to let me move on. Oh, hold on. That symbol. No, I want the brain. Okay, that's not the same symbol. I thought it was the same symbol as the brain for a second. I was wondering if I had something to do there. Those are all heads. Maybe this is where I have to put the brain. Okay, there. That looks like it fits here. I think I could give you the brain. If that thing comes to life, you're out. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it does. There even seems to be a rider on top of it. But I also see 3 heads. Those I can interact with. So... if I go empty-handed, mindless, it won't move. So I have to give it the brain so that it moves. So it will come to life. It's pretty much guaranteed it'll come to life. Also, oh, I see a thing. You're praying to this. Can I can't climb that, can I? You hate it already? Yeah. I mean, there's something like this crucified thing up there is shiny in a way that means I can interact with it. But can I get into the cannon and can it yeet me at that thing? Beyond grasp. Okay, so you don't get the brain. I actually figured out how we share the communal brain cell. It's just we transfer the whole brain. Where did you come from? This game is going to be in my nightmares tonight. Yep. I was offered this game too. I didn't even apply for it. I was offered this game. Mostly because I've played a lot of Darkest Dungeon and other Lovecraftian horror bullshit. Okay, you get the brain. Move. Move? It's not the same symbol. I need to find the brain with that symbol. That's a fun sound. Ah, it's locked in there. I can't. Yeah, I need to find 3 brains. Yeah, you're probably right, but this is the wrong symbol. Why is it not popping out? There's a switch or something. I'm guessing there's one on that thing that's crucified up there. Yeah, I can't go ahead. Okay. I don't know why I can't grab the brain anymore. Might have made a mistake. Ooh, what's that? Oh. That looks like a freaking baby's head, but it's got a little kind of force field kind of thing. What does it say put back? Why can't I just take it? I'm not sure what to look for here. Oh. Oh. Okay, so at certain angles you can trigger certain things. Yeah, I don't know why it's not giving back the brain, but oh, it's making noises. Holy nightmare fuel, Batman. Dude. Creatures wails in despair as it rots from within. Okay, there's something to do with this thing. I just don't know what yet. So, yeah, I could pull it if I'm looking at the head, and then it wails. Not seeing any other piece of it getting highlighted right now. So if I put it back... Okay, maybe I'll figure... Like, maybe I'll find something else to help me figure this out a bit later. Oh, there's something else here. That looks like... Oh, hello. That's another brain. Yes. And it has another symbol. I feel like I've made a mistake. Oh. Oh. Why can't I move? Bye? I guess? Ooh. That looks like a crown of some kind. Okay. And that looks like another brain. No. It's either a big friggin' coin or a shield. No, it looks like a big, very big coin. Okay. So gestures of faith cannot relieve that kind of suffering. Coin? Beyond grasp. can't jump, so I can't try to reach this guy. Coins for that person's eyes there. Not sure which one you're talking about. This guy? I haven't been able to do that. Maybe you? You want a coin? No, I can't give him anything. But there's still something here. That bit I couldn't take before. So I feel like there might be a clue here. Body rots, physicality fade. One need only look up. To witness this torment, one need only look up. And he's also wearing a crown, the very same, kind of the same that I found. Found it by a skull. You were being smart because a giant coin. Okay. Just being a smart ass. Yeah, ad breaks. Okay, so I found another brain. Which I think we know what to do with that. So... that's not the same symbol. So it should be one of the side brains, I'm guessing. Oh. Put it on this side, I guess. Oh, I see now. And there, okay, there's a symbol on his shoulder. Alright, so... So yes, this brain goes on that side. Yeah, because it's an X with the 2 bars in the middle. Well, it looks like it's reversed, though. Have you got a... Once I find the third brain, I'm guessing the symbol will appear on this guy as well. And I'm guessing I need the coin. Or the crown. To unlock something else. Let's go back to see this guy. I gave you all of your eyeballs, but you know, you got nothing else to say to me. Yes, welcome back. So, while the ads were running, I figured out a little something. Not all of the puzzle, but a little something. So I went over, because I was like, okay, I'm going to do what I know I can do. So I put in the second brain. And that symbol appeared on this guy's shoulder. Which, if you have a good look, is almost the invert of the symbol on this brain. And if I hit E again, it swaps the brains. So it's a matter of aligning the brains with the proper symbols. With that one, and whatever other one will appear on this guy once I find the third brain. And well, actually, the one that'll appear on the third brain is going to be this one. So I'll swap that. Can I? How? There you go. Can I put it there? Unless it won't move. Okay. So, yeah, I can actually swap the brains to try to fit symbols. The thing is, like, that one's pretty close to this, but it's not identical. And that one, I haven't seen at all. And that one, I definitely haven't seen either. So... But it appeared when I put that one on this side, so I'm guessing this is the right one. I'm guessing that brain's gonna go on that side, and then something else will appear. But I still have to get the third brain, which I haven't found yet. So... and now I've got 2 items. Try to do something here. I've got a coin, and I've got a crown. Yawn grasp. Not seeing any... okay. Oh, and there's also the other thing, like the little skull head thingy that we found over there that I was able to kind of separate but not do anything else with. It was here. Yes. So, what if I put the little crown on this guy's head? Like... squelch? Like that? Like, this seems like some kind of grotesque key that I have to insert somewhere. But I can't bring it with me, so... there's something I haven't figured out with this. Can I... watch as I roll it around? I'm not finding any other spot that I can interact with. Okay, put it back. Coin? No, that disappears from my... the coin disappears from my hand as soon as I try to do something. Okay. Alright, I am not. Oh, ooh, ooh, brain! No. Giant scarab. Oh, that startled me. Oh, it doesn't like to be... it doesn't like to be on its back. Well, I can't move while I'm... yeah, I jumped too. It actually surprised me. So if I just... okay. As long as I keep it like that, it's not doing anything. Is if I turn it upside down, I think it doesn't like having its head down. Like if I roll it, it didn't. Now, ah, there we go. So I got this that I can interact with. I got the other thing back there with the big tongue. And I got this thing with the little head that I could pull out. And then I got a crown. And I got a coin. And I have no idea how any of these pieces are connected. But the more I'm exploring, the more I'm finding things, so... I think I solved that. I think I solved you. You don't seem to have anything else to say. That's where I got the first brain, was this guy. You. You look like I could give you something. Wonder if the crown goes to the thing on the cross. I think the crown goes on this guy. Look at the imprint on the on his head. Yep, there you go. Display of bygone authority, pitiful as one's decay is inevitable. Okay. On a rib cage with another coin. So now I've got like, yeah, it's kind of hidden behind my camera. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna move my I'm gonna switch my camera. There we go. So now you guys can see what's on my what's in my hand. So I got the Grim Reaper coin, which is this one, and I got the other one. I don't know, but like the items don't have names, so I have to name them myself. Okay, I'm not seeing. Like, my icon is not turning into something that means I can interact, so... Well, okay, so we're at 2 coins now. How about you? Also gestures, yeah, but... what about the... Got any interest in the Grim Reaper coin? I can't reach the guy on the cross. And I can't jump either, because I was trying to climb on top of this thing, but it's not letting me. That big face over there looks like I could... Those are some big teethers. How about you? You have the same freaking symbol on your tombstone as the other one with the baby head over there. Looks like it's purely decorative. I don't think you like coins. Not seeing anything where... Yeah, it needs a brain. It doesn't need a coin. I'm gonna go back down into that cellar space where I was born. There might be something in there that I missed. Yeah, there's a barrier here, so I can't go beyond that. Not seeing any other interactive spot. Wait, hold on. Ah, okay, that's... I had a middle click thing. It's just to make the text appear and disappear. Can I give you guys the coin for anything? Not really. Trying to see if I can find like any coin shaped sockets anywhere here. Not finding any. I think this is really just a respawn room. The complete lack of music is certainly an interesting choice. And it's kind of freaking me out. I still don't know what this does. Like, I still don't know what this does to give this guy a spine again. Beyond grasp. So this might be a puzzle I can't solve yet. Like, I might have to advance and come back. I'm looking very intently in this garbage and rubble and things. Just in case I find another brain lying around. This is the eternal quest for the brain cell. Like, this is... Is there any kind of... There's no coin socket on this thing, isn't it? I still... I'm keeping a very close eye on anything that might be even like remotely interactable, but can I? Can't move you there because I don't have a third brain. And then there was that screamy thing here, and I can't move when I'm carrying those. So I don't know, like, I can't make these things interact with each other. At least not yet. Well, that's some weird texture effect that I'm not sure I'm a fan of. Okay. Hey, dude. You want a coin? Nope. I thought that was one of the symbols for a second, like a symbol, like the one on one of the brains. Start starting strong. I'm already stumped. You look different. Aha! Coins!
I stand as a monument to this forsaken world. Once a servant to a divine god. Eons have passed since the cosmos met its demise. Beware, for this realm has morphed into a somber vault, and now you are woven into its enigmatic tapestry.
So this dude is telling me that our world has gone to shit. I mean, I didn't need you to tell me that. And now the coins are staying there and I can't do anything about them. You don't have a brain to trade, don't you? Okay. Ignition shattered. All is lost within the sands of ruin. We still, like, the thing that is I'm okay with is we have a pretty limited space to explore here. Because this could get real confusing real fast if this space was any bigger. Because, like, I keep having to go around, like, several times over until I figure out anything. This is definitely a puzzle game, but it is definitely on the more convoluted side of things, and at least so far, I cannot make rhyme or reason of, well, any of this, really. Okay. Now that I've done the thing with the coins, I mean, I've only got 2 other things I can interact with that I know of. There's that little screaming beetle thingy here. I don't really want to look at its face when it's screaming like that. Well, maybe I have to. That's pretty disgusting. Okay. You say you know where you get another where I could get another brain. Where is it? Mando, go right on ahead. I'm open to every suggestion right now. You need to see the wizard. I'm off to see the wizard. Wait, no, wrong. I don't want to get copyright struck. I should stop that. And then there's this thing that I still have absolutely no idea what to do with. There's some weird camera movement going on there too, and I'm not sure I like it. Like, I'd like to be able to reduce head bob, to be honest, because it is... Wait, primary... Secondary? Hold on. How do I... There's a right-click action on things. Okay. Only thing I've been able to use right now is like my E. So right and left click don't do. anything on this guy. But maybe with a click action, if I grab one of these things, maybe the screaming beetle. Where is it? It's there. Can I? No. Clicking doesn't do anything. Empty swap. Q. Inventory middle mouse. I gotta admit, I'm a little lost. I mean, what this tells me is I'm looking for a third brain. It's just I don't know how to... I don't know how to get it. And I can't jump, so getting past these rocks here is damn near impossible. It's not letting me. There's invisible walls. Those little blue flowers on the ground seem to be spots where I could find something. Well, where I found something in the past. So I'd better keep my eye out for more of those. I know there's another... And then there's you. Can I... Beyond grasp. There's definitely something to do with this cannon. It's just I don't know. This is a reason why I was not planning to do a full 5-hour stream on this game. Because I'm just bumbling around now. Right, okay. To see the horror, look up. That symbol that appeared there. Have I seen that symbol anywhere else? The brains don't have that symbol. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna draw those symbols into my notebook. Just in case I see them again for something else. I'm not sure if it's entirely useful, but okay. So brain number 1. Goes like a big X, like that, like that. 2 bars crossing it in the middle. And little dots on each end. Okay, brain number 2. Basically looks like a skull and bones, or almost. An arrow pointing up. and these going slightly like this. Okay. And then on the creature, have that. Just kind of an inverted teepee with two. There. Okay. We got ads again, but right now it's not really relevant because I'm still not figuring out anything about this place. I am quite lost right now, not gonna lie. Like, this is literally the first, like, introductory area of the game. And I'm already stumped. Can I... more flesh will be formed. Nothing here among the skulls. Not that I'm seeing. I can't move forward more than that. Because that's where I was born, basically. That's my respawn point, I think. You were in an ad, you didn't know what was going on. Yeah, I'm still just trying to figure out exactly... Well, I'm going back to everything I could possibly interact with and trying to figure out new stuff. Like, even the screaming beetle, I've turned around several times and just tried to... find if I could do anything with it, and it doesn't seem like I can. And the other thing that I tried was to grab, like, any of these items and carry them with me, but it's not letting me. That's just my inventory. That's another... No, that's the same screaming beetle. I was about to say, that's another one, but no. It is not another one. It's the same one. I was wondering, like, if I could... Can I rip its... No. I was hoping to be able to rip its face off, but... It's not letting me. You don't scare me anymore. You got that jump scare once. I'm not getting it again. anything else. Maybe on the legs of this thing. And I don't want to have to Google this already. But I might have to at this point. Because I am lost. Yeah, if I keep going like this, it's just going to be me kind of bumbling around for another 2 hours, so... I'm just going to look it up. Mm-hmm. Trying to figure out exactly... It feels very much like I've been fed riddles already, and I can't figure out. I hope I didn't softlock myself out of the game by putting the brain in the middle. Starting to think I might have. Oh, hold on. Okay, I think I found it. So, that rib cage over there that I put behind the cannon, yeah, it allows me to climb on it. Okay, that's the last bit I wasn't thinking. Because it said I was out of reach to reach this guy. So I could put my own brain in there. And now I can aim the cannon. I'm gonna fire at this guy. So now the cross goes down. Okay. Release that. There we go. Now there's progress. I'm guessing he dropped his brain. Yes. Final brain. And that, from what I've drawn, is the symbol that goes in the middle of that creature. I knew it had something to do with the freaking cannon. It's just I couldn't understand how to... So, put the brain in there. But now we gotta line up the symbols. Yeah, it's not working because the symbols are not lining up. So... that one looks a lot closer to this as a symbol. So I think that we should do this, like that. And then that one should go there. There we go. Oh. Ooh. Ooh, the prayer guy's moving around again. So this guy seems to be like maybe somebody who gives me a clue. And like from the little bit that I've checked, like I only wanted to like look up.
Our ancient eyes behold the rare sight. A lone wanderer venturing into our desolate domain after eons untold. Bound by the unyielding grip of Necrophosis, we, the Elder Gods, are surprised by your presence. Few like you have dared to tread this path. Yet, here you stand.
This dude's been nailed to the ground.
In our eternal suffering.
Okay, so from what I've seen,
To aid us in our plight, freeing Hnum from his eternal servitude, we shall grant you passage to your destination.
okay. I'm guessing the dude from Eternal Servitude is him because he's nailed on the friggin' ground. So there's just like little interactable pieces who are meant to just either freak you out or jump scare you, like the screaming beetle. I'm trying to figure out... yeah, I think I can take the nails out. I just want to see if I could find literally anything else before that. Ooh. I have to appreciate the proper use of squelch sounds by this game. Okay. There you go. Took a bit of coaxing out. Crunch and crunch and crunch. That's another nail. I don't keep the nails. Okay. Why do I have a feeling this guy's going to attack me? Like, he's got a giant sword. And final nail. There you go. Why do I feel like he's gonna kill me? I do love the design of this guy, though. He looks badass. Oh yeah, I'm backing away. Ooh. That popped up. That was not interactable before. You're another... oh no, I could take you. Okay. And there's another one here. Okay, I'll take you too. I've got 2 mummies, I'm guessing. And they're all kind of lined up with these boxes. No, I can't put them in the empty boxes, which would have been my first guess. So either I give them to him. I think I have to give them to him. Whom wishes to grant the old god's death. Okay, sure. I'll There. You can have that one. And you can have that one. You need a third one. There's a third one somewhere. There. And now back away again. Okay, he's walking away from his sword, which I appreciate. That means it's at least going to be a few seconds before he slices my head off. That's a pit. That's a corpse pit. He just threw the corpses in that pit. And then the pit closed. And then it opens up again. I see something down there. A brain, I think. That's not a brain. That's a jump scare piece. I'm pretty damn sure that's a jump scare piece. Because I can't grab it. Like, I can't take it with me. I only have to put it back, so... It's just a pile of congealed skulls. Each visage endures a unique form of torment, distinct in nature and intensity. Okay. Anything else I could do with this thing? Not that I could see. Oh, there's somebody else. Oh, you're the one who keeps praying at things. You're the one in constant prayer. Interact with. I got an achievement for interacting with the rancid one. What about you? Unbound yet far too damaged, a husk of his former self, wasting away before the very gods ruined him. Okay. I can move forward. Oh, hello. Ah, that's another one of those text things. A thin piece of flesh, affixed to the spine, has the following etched upon it. Mistreated loyalty. Though all beings rot, the extent of their depravity varies. Divine allegiance and bonds become meaningless once gods come to terms with the sentence they must bear. When power fades to a whisper where a howl of fury once roared, most lash out with further violence upon each other and those below them. A stark reminder that even at the end of it all, some beings will always remain beneath the gods and must endure their whims. As consciousness deteriorates, it shapes the future black, where the volatility of certain cognitions is a defilement of creation. This is tongue twister of the game. This isn't my first language. I'm not good at this. There's a lot of very long and complicated words that I kind of understand, but I must admit that It is really pushing the extent of my vocabulary. Okay, I'm not seeing anything else here. I think I just have to... That's it. That's an angel, isn't it? Or at the very least an angel statue, but it's moving. Yeah, this thing's not dead. This being is enduring intense suffering, yet its gaze is filled with compassion. Though cursed, its empathy remains untouched. So it's a bound angel? God? Thing? That's a ghost.
Cosmic void, I awaken from my sleep. A ghostly form, a galaxy's sweep. As you pass by, I stir and rise, a spectral being with starlit sight. I beckon you forth with a shimmering light, guiding you.
I can actually move, so.
Fright. Towards the gate of death, we make our way. But even death's gate has crumbled to decay. I speak of a world, once death's domain, now a museum where
see a thing back there
remain. Old gods
that
and
is
monuments from ages past.
I love the look of this place though.
Here in the
That is
cosmic
proper
past.
hellscape.
This realm where death reigns, now a museum of time's refrain. And with strange eons, even death may die, as the universe's echoes fade and sigh.
Oh wow. Are you just gonna keep making that sound, or is something gonna happen? Okay, I wanted to go back. Wait, which way did I come from? Yeah, I came from there, because that's where the angel was sitting. Was that? And I saw a cave or a that here. All of those red flower petals. I wanted to have a look at here. I also saw a thing on the ground that I spotted while we were following that ghost. That might be relevant for something. Ah, I can't climb the stairs. Okay, so this is just purely decorative. There's a symbol back there. There's a symbol on the back of that skull. No, it's just a light reflection. I thought it was one of those little symbols like the ones on the brains. So what I was about to say before we got interrupted with that cutscene is just to solve that little puzzle. I looked up a walkthrough real quickly, but only got to the point where it solved like the one puzzle I was stuck on. But I saw that the whole walkthrough was like 2 hours long, so I might be able to just entirely clear out this game and then move on to another one for now, because this game is super early. This game is super early access, so a lot is going to be added to it over time. But the bit that's available right now seems to be about 2 to 2.5 hours long. Although I've lost a lot of time in that first section. There you go. Okay, so the skull icon means I could stick my own brain into something. Oh my god. Did I just get a mount? I am now driving a giant. Okay. That is cool. I like that a lot. I got a giant robot, basically. Oh, that's full tank controls too. Now, what am I supposed to do with this? I'm seeing like that giant door over there maybe I can open. That looks like a door to me. I'm hoping this thing is strong enough to open it. Yes, open the gates of Necrophosis. I'm seeing the hold both mouse buttons. Push. And now it lets me down. Fades away. Okay. Oh. Did I die? I died. And I had an achievement. I got an achievement for beginning the final cycle. Okay, so I might actually be close to finishing this game. Okay, I'm alive again. I was revived, it seems, by the prayer dude. What are you? Aha! Another one of those tongues. Written in an archaic language. The inscription on the tongue unfolds the following. At death's door. The gate of bone looms tall, adorned with true finalities and the deserving form of lesser gods. Its existence a vast significant of primordial nature, granted upon this world by the desire of titans. Beyond it, the first steps into a desolation of marrowless bones, drenched in the essence of all that is wrong. The gates may open, but the final cycle is yet to pass. One that will trigger the divine execution. Okay, that was really just kind of exposition and text. I'm not seeing... From walking around this place, I haven't found or seen anything else. I'm gonna have a last look real quick on this side. But if I don't spot anything else, then we're gonna go right through the gates. Nope. Okay, yep. And over here, we're basically back where we started. So, yeah. Let's go through the gates. I might be able to complete this thing and then stream. Well, I was planning to stream some Satisfactory afterwards. Like, I wanted to allocate like 3 hours-ish for this game today and then move on to something else. I might finish it before that. It keeps praying. Okay. Oh. What is this, Arrakis? That sounded like Fremen throat singing.
Of all the beings
expected consciousness itself to appear. This path was once a flowing river of souls.
Now we're dealing with the Grim Reaper itself.
Remnants of what once was. I am curious to see where this journey will lead you.
Oh, we got ads.
But know this, the path has been sealed, and only payment with souls can grant you passage. Feed my lantern with the souls of the Forsaken, and I shall open the way that leads into the darkness. For no other path remains to be tread.
Alright. While the ads are running, I'm gonna go refill my coffee. I'll be back. Alright, we are back. Actually change into from sweatpants into shorts because I am not used to having this amount of light on me. And it causes my brain to overheat. But for those who missed the cutscene because of ads, sadly, the Grim Reaper itself appeared before me and basically told me that I needed to feed souls into his lantern to open the way forward. That the price to pay to move forward is souls. What that means exactly? No idea, but considering how this game looks and how this game has behaved so far, it could be anything. Oh. That was a good squelch. Something else. Oh, that thing still looks not entirely dead. I'm guessing that's one of the souls that I could give to the Grim Reaper. Okay. Let's just be methodical here and keep exploring. Necessary, more flesh and bone will be formed. Okay, so this would be... I'm guessing this would be my, my respawn point if I decide to restart this cycle. I don't think there's any way for me to die outright, at least not that I've seen. Oh, hello there.
Hollow of this giant's hand, my tears endlessly fall, fleeing collapsing realms, escaping death's final call. I was a deity of dreams, with spider legs so fine, weaving fantasies and visions, a tapestry divine, entities from shadows and light, drawn to my delicate art. But dreams turn to nightmares, tearing my soul apart. Trapped within my own creations, in this realm I now reside. Eternal suffering my companion, with nowhere left to hide.
Yeah, so we had a piece of poetry from what appeared to be a spider queen. I'm not sure what that teardrop is yet, but it's something I can grab. So... sure. As soon as I get close to her, everything changes. As soon as I step away. That is... whoa. That is trippy. Then again, what isn't trippy about this game? Ooh. Hold on. I just found a thing. Tablet recounts the greatest calamity. Thrown beyond. The land was carved by no maker. It was the darkest stain, fading the celestial fabric. An endless desert where the concepts of life and death held no meaning. But silence itself as its only subject and ruler. For eons the lane remained untouched, but such quiet was never meant to endure. In an instant, the timeless silence was shattered and defiled, placed by the piercing screams of legions, nations, and gods. Woo! So, like, whatever's controlling this and us is meant to be so ancient that it predates the gods themselves. I'm hearing something. You're moving, aren't you? Oh, that is trippy. Can you... are you gonna grab me? Can I do anything else with you? Or are you just there to freak me out? Oh, what do we got here? Another one of those tongues. Terrace below. Beneath the gateway lies a tomb. Winding passageway spiraling into the architectural enigmas, where the walls bend and twist as the curse corrupts its chambers. It is a place inhabited by creatures of spite, their complexity varying, as does their intent and the shape of their will. Passage remains in slumber, dreading its awakening. For even in this rotting realm, certain things must remain out of sight. Okay.
Our purpose awakens once more at the
darkness
So
itself.
I am consciousness.
If you seek passage into the darkness, know this. The path is not freely given.
Well, I know it's not freely given.
You must
Yeah.
feed the entrance, the essence of souls. For only through this offering can the gateway be opened.
I mean, that's exactly what the Grim Reaper told me before.
Even consciousness cannot grasp the horrors that dwell within the darkness. Beyond these steps lies a realm of unimaginable terror and despair.
There's a Grim Reaper. There he is. So, hey dude. I have an unborn. Does that work? Or is the tear a soul? Okay, none of these are souls, so I'm gonna have to keep looking around here. I don't want to go past this thing just yet. I want to explore this side first. These guys are moving. I do like how they've done the lighting and the reflections on a lot of these things. Like, the texture work is not incredible, but then again, that's to be expected for a very small indie game. But I have to admit that their lighting work is actually quite good. I also like the atmosphere of this game quite a lot. Oh. Is that giant skeleton just picking his nose? All the eyeballs. He is staring into my soul. Okay, I'm guessing you want to eat a baby. Here, you can have a baby. Want to eat the baby? Oh. Dude, that's not my kind of kink, but okay, sure, I'll take whatever it is you're giving me. That looks like a soul. I think. Damn! That Revenant's got cheeks. He's got some cake. So do I only need the one soul to go through, or is there more? There's another tablet here. Horrid infestation. A passage describing the outline of a morbid rite. The figure bound to the rock harbors an infection most vile, with maggots throbbing deep, feasting both upon the host and on themselves. The parasites churn and writhe, feeding relentlessly, forming a repugnant corruption. Although raw, there is some order to their ravaging. The maggots take turns in their destruction, revealing a pattern. This rhythm offers a glimpse into the structure of the infestation. Oh.
Come closer, wanderer.
That sounds like a trap.
I have been bound to this stone tablet since
But you have a heart that I'm pretty sure I want.
Souls dried up, and I am trapped here for eternity, suffering the relentless curse of necrophosis. My thirst is unending, a torment that gnaws at my very essence.
Okay, so
Find
he said that he's thirsty.
anything that could extinguish
We have a tear.
eternal thirst
We have a tear from the Spider Queen back there.
exists only in thought.
So I'll give him the tear,
I shall offer
and he's gonna give me a soul, or at least I'm guessing the heart that's in that ribcage there.
a relic of my forsaken existence.
I'm seeing something else there too. Okay. There. Tear. Crunch. Gave me a heart. Okay, that's just another tablet here. Tablet is inscribed with esoteric details of self-annihilation. Transfiguration through degradation. When skin meets stone, a pact may be formed. Skin rips open, soil takes flesh, blood nurtures the death below. If the earth accept the red taste, the pact is sealed. Organs rupture, their fluids meant to nourish the things that begin to crawl within. When full, the impertinent ones splinter bone, carrying the marrow to the deepest parts, feeding the most despicable of forms. As the process unfolds, the buried self fades, while the exposed self, mutilated and abandoned, clings to the memory of God. A distant shape who was long since withered, unable to aid its subjects. That is some properly creepy shit. But I will say one thing I do not appreciate about this game is it's really pushing the limits of my vocabulary. Like, I am not... You want something. I'm not sure what I should be giving you. I think I'm giving you the... Wisdom requires payment. That looks like a... That looks like a coin shape. Or is it this? It's not this. But I have something to give you. I don't know what yet. Yeah, that's my respawn point. Okay. There you go. That's a soul. Another soul eater. No. So I have to trade the heart for something else. Hold on. That skull icon means I should be able to transfer my brain to it at some point and kind of take control of it. What if I can go here? Can I climb it? No. I see another thing there. And something there too. What do we have here? Yeah, that's just a red lighting effect. I'm not seeing anything I can interact with here. That's a gate. Okay. Oh. Oh. Mask. You're another thing to read, aren't you? Yes. The Black Cradle. In the emptiness between life and death lies a void. When the curse seeped into its darkness, the abyss began mutilating its shape in retaliation. In ceaseless devourment, the black form devolves, becoming increasingly imperfect and spewing forth physical manifestations of itself, while losing grip on its transcendental qualities. The emergence of such crude things is a mockery of all creation. You guys are just hiding anytime I get close. You gonna do the same thing on the other side? Yes, you're just hiding. Vulgar creature hiding from the depths. Can't do anything with that. There was a dude who said wisdom requires payment. On the other side over here, I'm guessing... I'm giving him the mask. Oh, you've switched. Wisdom requires payment. Do I give the heart to you? Is that another snack for you? It's another snack for him. Alright, what else are you gonna give me this time? Another soul. Wisdom requires payment. Good morning, Isa. How are you doing today? You're joining me in the creepiest game I've ever played in this channel, I'm pretty sure. But so far, I'm liking it. It's a decent little puzzle game. Bit stressed. I mean, I hope you're getting better. I'm doing all right. It's been a bit of a like I've had some tech issues, but it seems to be solved. I had to redo my camera setup. As you can see, the lighting is a little bit different. Seems to be working okay-ish. The stuff I'm using for background removal is still like the flannel you can see on my chair is kind of half getting caught in it and just kind of half disappearing, but I can handle it. I just have to be careful about the shirts I'm wearing as well, because sometimes my clothes get caught into that chroma key and just disappear. So I could just be a floating head in the void for some subsequent streams. I should have done that for today, actually. Just for the creepiness of it all. You need a third soul. And I have a mask. I don't know what to do with this mask. Or who to give it to. Yeah, it could be a fun little thing to play around with, for sure. Void unravels its shadow's morning. But the passage isn't open yet. I need to find a third soul. There's like that one over there was like giving me proper, like, Spider Queen vibes with her speech. Can you do anything with this mask? Can't even interact with you. That's my respawn point. It's just, yeah, stars and void and things. This is properly creepy. I like this. This game also has one of the better squelch sounds I've heard in a game. Oh, you're moving. You're moving. You want a mask? Can I do anything with you? Okay. So, couple things. I've got this mask. I still don't know what to do with it. And whoa. And there's also that guy over here. Who says wisdom requires payment? I've tried giving him the mask before. It didn't work. Like, it's not letting me give him the mask. You still want to eat something. You want the mask? No. Mr. Buttcheeks over here? You want a mask? No. You gave me your heart. I couldn't do anything else with that. I don't have anything else in here. You gave me, you already gave me, you already gave me a soul, so I don't think you're the source of the third soul that I need. I just don't know what to do with this mask. I've read that one already. Very much exploring this place right now because I'm not entirely sure where to go from here. Oh, actually, the big face. I could interact with the big face. I just don't know. Stuck in dreamless unrest. I don't have it. Okay. If I go empty-handed, no. Are your candle bearers interactable? No. You need a soul, Grim Reaper. I know that. What's going on, Amanda? Why are you saying God damn it? Oh, there's something back here. What's that? Oh, ads. Scrolling TikTok. What do you see? Someone playing this damn game. Yep. Perfect timing ad. This it's a jump scare piece. This feels like a jump scare piece. I can't carry it with me. I have to put it back. I'd read that already. Anything I could do with this thing? It actually looks kind of happy. It's got a little smile on it. A lost visage. Expression incompatible with this world. Caught the interest of raw voidlings, perhaps attracted by a shared discrepancy of self. Raw voidlings. So figured, you know, or could it be with the void that over there, like that window to the stars that we found? Kind of back here-ish. Where is it? It's there. There's a socket for a mask here. Or this guy, maybe? Not that I could see. Hello, ma'am. Would you like a mask? Am I getting stumped again on the single puzzle piece? That looks like it is. That looks like what's going on here. I feel like I'm very close to the end. So raw voidlings. It said that it's drawing out raw voidlings. So I don't know what that means. I'm not seeing anything else that's even like remotely interactable apart from you. Wisdom requires payment. I can't give you the mask. You don't want that. Look at the back of you, maybe. Not seeing a thing. And it's also making weird sounds. As it should. This wouldn't be properly creepy if not. Okay. What is it that I'm not finding right now? Because I should be able to get something else to either feed this big dude or pay this guy. I'm guessing pay this guy. But the mask isn't it. That guy was moving, but I couldn't interact with him. Grim Reaper, would you like a mask? Your lantern doesn't want a mask. Stuck in dreamless unrest. But it has the skull icon on it, which means there's a way for me to be able to stick my own brain into this thing. Maybe here? Below is never more, darkness there and nothing more. Right. That's basically just, you know, abandon all hope ye enter here kind of stuff. Can I feel like the raw voidlings would be you guys, but I can't. The mask doesn't do anything. That's just the thing that I could read. I'm gonna have to look this up again. I'm not seeing a spot for this mask anywhere. And I don't want to be spending like 5 hours looking for this. I think the only thing I could do is just walk into this door now. That's all I got left. It's rejecting me right now, so I can't. Okay. Oh, he's talking to me now.
Can you perceive?
I just had to hold the mask for him to speak to me. Sheesh, I never would have done that.
Cursed with eternal life,
Okay.
but not eternal.
Tithornus, curse eternal life with, but not eternal youth.
I am condemned to wither, decaying eternally. In
I'm hoping he's the third soul.
realm.
That he gives me the third soul that I need.
4 lives I have endured.
He's got 4 masks.
4 masks I bear, each one a fragment of my shattered existence. Yet one is lost, and without it I remain in
Well, I do have that mask.
a
So,
ghost
sure, you can have it.
wandering through eons of despair. Aid me, I implore you. Find my missing face, and in return, I shall grant
A
you
coin.
of
So,
ancient
I go give the coin to the guy who says wisdom must be paid for.
time long forgotten.
And we go from there.
Help me restore my final mask, and perhaps I can grasp a fleeting moment of peace in this cursed eternity.
There, mask. There you go. I got an achievement for that too. Coin. Castle coin. Okay. Then I go give the coin to that guy over there. And that guy over there probably gives me something to feed him to get the third soul. That's my guess.
It's a bit too late for me to pay for my entrance.
Mm-hmm.
I was a ferryman of souls, dragging them into the darkness for eons. Yet, the curse of Necrophosis has petrified my bones into an endless mutation, rendering me immobile. All I can offer you now is my wisdom. This realm has become a prison for some, a vault for others. Ancient ones and forgotten entities alike were brought here to be preserved and to serve as trophies in this morbid collection. Beware, for their anguish and power still linger, trapped within this forsaken place.
Okay. That it? That it? You're not giving me anything. How do I... Where's the soul that I need? Let's see if I could get my brain inside this guy. Over there. I feel like he's... It basically said, beware, there's more power lingering around here. But, okay, can I just... Nope. Not letting me. It's not letting me. So I found wisdom. Did this guy drop anything else? I don't think it did. I felt like I was close to the end, but now I'm feeling further and further away from it. But this, I think, yeah, 2.5 hours. I don't feel like trying to figure this out further on stream because I feel like I'm just bumbling around quite a lot. And that's the kind of stuff that I want to keep for off stream. I'm probably going to finish this. I like it. It's just a little too convoluted for me right now because the language barrier is really starting to show. There's a lot of words that I'm having trouble translating in my head. I do like the concept and the idea behind this. I like a lot of the things that have been built into this game so far. But right now I'm kind of stuck. And I don't know how to get myself unstuck. And this is about as much time as I wanted to devote to this game today anyways. So I think what I'm going to do is we're going to go to the break screen. And we're going to stop playing Necrophosis. I'm going to switch over to Satisfactory. Back to our regularly scheduled Satisfactory because the factory must grow. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and cut off the stream for now. Just a tiny second. Although, hold on. Did the crash from the start of the stream prevent me from streaming this game properly? I think it might have. I think it might have prevented me from streaming it over on YouTube properly. So I'll just switch over the title. Although I will want to restart my stream just to get the VOD for Satisfactory at least. So, let me just quickly set that up. There we go, and Brain Cell, hello there. Your timing is quite fortuitous. I'm gonna cut the stream for like 30 seconds. Because we're switching games. I am done with Necrophosis for now. Overall, I like it. The problem is, there's a lot of very complicated words in it that my non-English speaking brain is having issues with. And some of the puzzles are really stunting me. But I love the atmosphere. I love the concept of it. I love the really spooky shit going on. And the set pieces and the, you know, feeding souls to the Grim Reaper and things. All of that is fantastic. I'm gonna have an extra. Yeah, I could have used the brain cell for sure. I mean, I was transferring literal brains. Like, I was finding literal brains as items to interact with other things earlier in the game. So I was literally on the quest to find the brain cell. And I failed, clearly. But I'm just going to cut the stream for about 30 seconds. And then I'm going to restart it so that I get like a separate VOD. And we're going to go over to Satisfactory. Because the factory must grow. Brain cells a little under the weather, so might not have been much help. Oh no! Oh no! Are you having health issues again, brain cell? I hope not. I hope you're able to recover quickly. Let's get some. I'm gonna get some music going, as I usually do. for the satisfactory streams. Go. There. All right. So, I will be back in about a minute. BRB.